So waiting for my steak to rest. And from the big unboxing I did recently, I want to open up the Shatter. So a little reminder, this is from Mari, France. Joel Gott in a partnership. He's an American winemaker, a really good American winemaker. Makes this Grenache, old vine, dry farm Grenache out of Mari, France. Côte de Catalunya, 2019. Like I mentioned, I used to really think this was a great wine in the 20s, low 20s. Something I recommended. And then I had a bad bottle or two. Don't know if they were just a bad batch, bad vintage. Not sure if they were corked. But give it another shot. Everybody deserves a second shot, even wine. Unless it's totally not my style of wine. There's some grapes that just aren't exactly my style, but I'll even try those more than once. So there's definitely certain grapes that aren't my favorite. Gewürztraminer for whites, Pinotage for red. It's not that I wouldn't drink them, I just don't buy them. So it's more that than anything. Gewürztraminer has this lychee fruit thing that I'm just not a big fan of. A lot in a very, very, very floral aroma and even taste. Almost like the petals of a flower on the palate. So this is a high ABV wine. Don't know what to expect here. Let's see. Just gonna pour dark. Grenache typically low tannin, high acid red. That can be made very concentrated. This has very fresh red fruit flavors. This reminds me of Zinfandel. Right now, if I didn't know this was Grenache, I would think this is domestic Zinfandel. Sort of has that strawberry, fresh strawberry, and slightly ripe red raspberry aroma right now. Typically from Grenache, I'll get a red cherry, bright red cherry. Those cherries that are a little red and yellow, that's always, Grenache, I don't know for what reason, always makes me think of those. And I don't know what those cherries are called, but... It doesn't smell hot, meaning the alcohol seems on the nose to be in check. 14.9, it's almost 15%, so it's very high alcohol. Maybe it's a little close. I bet you this thing could open up better. I guess as an update, before I have a little of this, as an update, the wine I had yesterday, the Coonawarra, it was fine. It went fine with the steak. It went fine with some cheese. Probably won't buy it again for the $30 range. There's just better wines at $30, and I'll probably finish it tonight at some point. Just isn't the Wynns estate that I want that flavor profile from, that I just have great memories, and I just struggle to find that wine. I just cannot find it. So, I should probably look up the producer, the importer, and figure it out. I'm reserving any judgment yet because I think I really like it. I just want to make sure I get all the... This is good. It was very good. I don't know what I expected, I guess, because I just barely remember the last time I had it. It just felt very off. This is it's just got a delicious factor. Those fresh fruits come through on the palate. The tannins are... It stays true to being a Grenache, overly extracted Grenache, and it's not... It might sound negative. It's not a negative. It's just darker, more concentrated. It's a concentrated Grenache for sure. I liked it. I really like this. I want to see how this... Oh, that's right here. Joel Gott and Charles Bieler are the winemakers or proprietors of this wine, Shatter. and I've said it before, I'm not a big fan of wines with labels like this and names like this, but really liked, was it Leviathan? That cab that I had recently in that $30 range, and that cab was supposedly being made or is being made by somebody that used to make or still makes Screaming Eagle, one of the most expensive, if not the most expensive, Napa cab in Cali. This is extremely pleasant and has a delicious factor. Good length, medium plus length. Acidity is good. Tannins, just a little bit, just for being a red wine. There's certainly tannins in there from the skins and all that, but well-made wine for the price. I think it over-delivers for the price. So I don't know if it was exactly $21 or $22. I would definitely recommend this. I think it's a good wine. I don't know that it's a scary wine to buy, right? The label is inviting. I know it says Maury, France. It says Grenache on the side, Shatter Grenache. It is a little warming. I can feel the alcohol in my belly. I could feel it down there. It's not hot in the palate, but then as it goes down, I feel it down there. It's a little bit warm. It's a warming wine. This is a great winter wine, I think, where you don't want a lot of tannin. You want something sort of delicious, but concentrated and ready to drink now. This is very young, 2019. You don't need to age this. This is ready, and I didn't decant it. I'll see how it will do over the course of the night. See how it does tomorrow. It's a nice wine. I like it. 4.5 out of 5. We'll see. I'll reserve judgment till tomorrow to rate it, just to track it in Vivino like I do pretty much everything I consume, so, or try, or taste. So, that's it. I'm gonna go have my steak. Have a good night.